taking it out on the local wildlife. The hearts of badasses. A wise offering. Badass, the Vault Hunter thought. If you ain't with each badass heart the badass Vault Hunter picked up, the more badass they became. Badass. The fog rolled in, moody as ruin.
Ooh.
A statue of breathtaking beauty stood beside the path, a countenance so majestic it could only be divine, and her voice was like strings plucked on a harp.
You have traveled far, but this is not the end. I have a gift to aid you on your journey.
Ah, look at you. Nice to see someone as chiseled as myself. Boom! Ha! And what's this about a gift?
For you, on this, a journey worthy of a hero's. Use it wisely. Or unwisely. Your call, really. Go now. Your destiny awaits.
Ooh, getting close to the top now. I can almost smell that cowboy wisdom from here.
Temptation drew the Vault Hunter's eyes straight. A chest waited over yonder, begging to be plundered.
Finger's getting tired over here. Did you see that? Oh!
Weather started to turn for the worse. The peak of Mount Maraboshi. It was here that the Vault Hunter would find true cowboy wisdom. The Vault Hunter laid out the hearts of the slain badasses in offering. The Father of Eagles, keeper of true cowboy wisdom, emerged from his throne cave.
Oh, crap! A bird? I hate birds! Big ones, little ones, doesn't matter, but especially big ones!
The Father of Eagles was pleased with the offering of hearts, but demanded the Vault Hunter offer up their own hearts and the dark secrets within. There, at the top of all things, the Vault Hunter atoned for their sins.
Okay. One time I was dating someone and there was a show we watched together, but I saw the finale without her. There, I said it.
The Father of Eagles gazed into the Vault Hunter's heart cave and saw true darkness. He attacked.
knew this was gonna happen. I knew it!
Just like that, the father of eagles was dead. Its glorious boom fell to the ground. The quest complete, it was time to return to McSmugger, wisest cowboy to ever walk the land. They briefly considered refusing to return, but then did it anyway. Sliding towards wisdom, it was magical. But how to heal one's raw, slow-burned backside? Vault Hunter hoped McSmugger held the answer to that and other questions.
Returns from beyond the threshold. Mosey on over, kid. So, what'd you find? Or should I ask, what found you?
I found the kind of inner peace that only comes from killing a big-ass bird.
So, you have found true cowboy wisdom. Then your journey is complete. And now you are McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land. Time for me to mosey on.
So he was real after all. A real arsehole? Nah, he seemed alright. Also, I've learned nothing.
The Vault Hunter heard a cry for help.
Help! Anyone out there? Yes, get a I can hardly believe my eyes. Is that really it? Oh my God. Ow! Devil Riders counting! Get me out of here!
Of course he found himself in trouble. Now, Devil Riders don't take prisoners unless they got designs on them. Who knows what the poor bastard was in.
Didn't anyone teach you how to fight? You couldn't hit a cow's arse with that bad
Nice fighting, Tomodachi! Now come on over here! Man, is it good to see you. Did Sheriff send you to rescue me?
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the sheriff's dead.
Dead? He can't be. No wonder those Devil Rider snakes are so damn happy. But wait, if Sheriff's dead, who sent you? Who'd he leave in charge?
Juno.
What? What in ruination was he thinking? Juno? That just don't make sense. She used to be a damn Devil Rider. You know that, right? Sheriff's the one who took her in. He said she'd atone for her crimes, but I never did trust her. Still don't. Suppose we gotta let that lie for now, though. Come on, get me out of here. I stole this off a Devil Rider that was roughing me up. It's something the company made. but I thought it might come in handy. You take it. See that crystal over there? It's infused with core, called the core exploder. Give it your knuckle. Quick now! Give me everything. Those devil riders come back and try to beat us hollow! Well, damn! I told you those things were volatile! Now I see why Sheriff outlawed company goods in town. But these are different times, I suppose. Now listen, I overheard some devil riders talking about the stone. Said they were keeping it up top in the bathhouse. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Can you believe that? Those devil riders are celebrating the sheriff's death with damn fireworks. We'll give them a reason to stop celebrating soon enough. Come on then, let's show these devil riding festercocks they ain't so damn tough.
Don't get too close. The sickly bastard likes to spit. There's something very, very wrong with his guts.
Well, if it isn't the gunslinger. Are you here for my stone? You're
Yeah! Put him in the ground!
Death comes for us all! But you first!
Right there. That's the way in. Oh, it ain't like the Devil Riders are just gonna open the doors to you. Take a look around. I'll stand watch.
Still alive? You know, I thought about asking you to join the Devil Riders. But to ride with us, you've gotta follow the code.
And there's no room in our ranks for coin-chasing bounty hunters.
The Vault Hunter decided to crash the party.
How about that? Nicely done. Now it looks like you got this well in hand, so I'll head back to town. Me and Juno are gonna have some words. Find that stone. We're counting on you.
In the company days, the bathhouse was a beacon of hospitality, but there was nothing clean about it now. The Vault Hunter figured it was time to wash some Devil Riders in blood.
There's a beast of a man named Haddon Marr in that area. Track him down and show him he ain't as tough as he likes to think.
Everyone has their price. Support local business. Sell to Marcus. I used to have one just like that. Have some money. Now why not spend it? No questions asked. Now go blow something up. You know where to find me. Another day, another once-in-a-lifetime deal from Marcus Munitions. Everyone has their price.
Cormash, handle the intruder for me. I put you in charge for a reason. Lock this whole place down.
You heard the lady. Take him out. In case.
There was no way in, so the Vault Hunter set about creating a nuisance to draw them out, starting with some of their prized, ill-gotten goods. They may have been filthy outlaws, but they still enjoyed a nice bath. Vault Hunter hit him where it hurts.
Not the hot water. Oh, man. I was really looking forward to a nice dip later on. Guess we'll have to fix it once you're dead, gunslinger.
They weren't taking the bait, so it was time to find something a little more destructive.
I met a wise lass who once said, "Fire said,
There was bound to be something highly flammable about.
Shot me down!
A little improvised explosive would do the trick. Whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, well, that was hard to say.
You're trying to burn down my damn bathhouse! That's it! Get up there and stop them, bastard!
Well, that sure got their attention.
A new chapter in me saga.
At the time, it was just another gunfight. Wasn't until a few years later we all started calling that day the Bathhouse Massacre. Scent of lavender and blood hung in the air. The Vault Hunter moved deeper into the heart of the hideout, figuring that's where the stone would be.
All right, gunslinger, all right. Step into my office and let's settle this according to the code.
You got no clue who you're messing with! Gonna splinter!
I'll kill ya!
Hold that thought! Water's a big
What a bushel of monkey gets!
just like that. Happy to help.
Maybe I'll take a breather.
Find Dexter on that fella. Amid the spoils of war, Walter was a son. Gah! Vault Hunter justifiably and intelligently came to the conclusion that this was a key to a secret room. Every hideout's got one or two.
You've got grit, but you don't get that. I killed you when I have a chance. But right now, I got a train to catch. See you around. Go. And when you get back to town, tell the hatchet she picked the wrong side.
Now, I'd like to tell you that's where the Vault Hunter found the stone, but that ain't the truth.
Hey, somebody out there?
If it wouldn't trouble you overly much, I'd appreciate some help getting out of here.
Well, well. It's about time someone came along. Was thinking I might die here. Guess not. You did come here to save this old troubadour, didn't you?
Yeah, I was, worried about you. Nah! Yeah, I wasn't. Where's the stone?
A stone, huh? You know, it's the damnedest thing. Butcher Rose was making me play this melody to the stone over and over. Don't really know why. It sounded like Rose ran off with the stone because you were nipping at her heels. Don't know where she took it, but I do know this. Stone, it ain't a stone.
Then what is it, Boyle?
It's an egg, if you can believe it. I swear to ruin, it's true. Some kind of monster from the company days. Rose called it the Ruiner. Go on, see for yourself.
Before the Vault Hunter came to town, Ruiner was just a word. But since then, folks make signs on their hearts when they hear it. Juno would want to see this. Time to head back to town. Told you. Know the news.
Ain't no devil gonna get me down. Been tried and tied, digging from my town. Riders came and snatched that stone, but the hunter come to bring it home. This hell is a home where the soul rights alone. We didn't run.
Let me know if you need anything. Careful out there.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Mods and Meds. You know, I pulled one of these out of a patient once. It's dangerous to go alone. We'll see.
That badge should be mine. There's no...
Vault Hunter figured it was time to show Juno the big and ugly that Rose was looking to hatch.
Hey, Bounty Hunter. Titus was just leaving.
Yeah, I think I'd better be off. For your sake, Juno. You be careful around the hatchet, Tomodachi. She's got so much blood on her hands, she can't see the lines anymore.
Well, how'd it go up there? You didn't find the stone, I'm guessing it's bad news.
So, turns out that the stone is really an egg. Inside, this big beastie called the Ruiner.
The Ruiner. Wait, something's wrong.
Devil! Incoming!
Mercy, protect us! Boom! Back out! Boom! You get to ruin. Tell me where I sent you.
Devils in town? That don't make no damn sense. They never come up here. Now come on, over here.
What's next then, Sheriff?
Oh, don't you call me that. Now walk with me. Something I gotta tell you. What Titus said. Look.
I used to be a devil rider. They called me the Hatchet.
I killed plenty in my time, and I'll take that to my grave. That's why the town don't trust me. We used to just raid the town for supplies, but when Rose took over, things changed. She wanted a massacre. I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands, so night before, I slipped out to warn these towny bastards. Even helped them fight off the devil riders myself. After that, Sheriff let me stay. Said, you ain't gonna find forgiveness here, but you can damn well fight for it. Titus thinks I'm fighting to save the town. More like I'm trying to save myself. Anyway, if we're gonna fight this fight together, I just thought you should know. Sheriff had some guns here. I'd say you earned them. Rose used to talk about it from time to time. We all thought she was touched. Guess we were wrong. Now, I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of Oletta. Lives in the forest. Go see what she knows. The old woman ain't a devil rider, but that don't mean she cares about us neither. Here's hoping Rose ain't killed her yet. Devil riders are coming back sooner or later. They always do. I gotta stick here and prepare the town.
Oh, it was a hell of a thing, the hatchet turning on the devil riders like she did. Whew. When Rose found out, she put quite the price on Juno's head. Even offered some extra coin if some mean bastard could manage to do the deed with her own hatchet.
Too much money and not enough blood? You're at the right place. That ought to do it. For now, at least.
The name's Josie. I'm a coffin maker when one needs making. These days, though, clientele are a bit thin on the ground, or under the ground, as it were. It's the sheriff's old dueling band. But fluster not, now that he's gone to his sweet everlasting, I got in mind a foolproof plan. Head to the gambling hall. Sure as the dead lie still, where there's dice, dueling ain't far behind.
The gambling hall, where crooked folks played crooked games. Vault Hunter knew that for better or worse, they'd find trouble there that needed sorting. Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though. That thing would eventually prove to be a handy bit of tech. Not just yet, but eventually.
these sick souls, Fritz! Check this out.
The forest. Dangerous place, that. Full of strange flora and stranger fauna, including wayward core-infused experiments from, you guessed it, the company days. It was hard to believe, but the Devil Riders actually got the railway working again. What they were doing with it, though? Well, you'll find out soon enough. Oh!
But a bushel of monkey gets!
lived all alone in the heart of the forest. She was a strange bird, that one.
Got more where that came from.
The forest told me someone was coming. So, why are you here?
Juno sent me.
Juno? Haven't talked to her since she went and moved into that human cage they call a town. Can't imagine what business she'd have with me. What's this about?
What's the deal with this ruiner I've been hearing about? Rose is trying to hatch it.
Of course she is. The fool. This way. Come on now. I'll tell you what I know, but I need your help with something. The Ruiner. Huh. Company always loved its dramatic names. Interitus Regina was designed as the apex of bioengineered weapons. Company scrapped the project when they realized it couldn't be controlled. There's a piece of raw core over there. Grab it for me. I used to work for the company, you know. Good. Now, bring it here. Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures and even humans. The Mentis Dominium, or Mentonets, to keep it simple, are unique species of parasitic bugs which, when exposed to infused core, can seize the minds of their victims. In theory, anyway. Now for the final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There. Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form. Go on, take it. This way. Come on now. Now, add a small piece of the infused core to each of the Mentonet's breeding containers. There are only a few left that still need it. I've already taken care of the others. If my experiment is successful, you'll be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies, meaning you just might survive this place. And sure, Rose may have passed through here safely, but she has her own methods. Kind of beautiful, aren't they? I'll give you the honor. Release the Mentonats, and we'll see if the experiment was a success.
Come on, come on, come on!
Gosh, they really are lovely, aren't they? Look, out there. It's working. The bugs will now be attracted to the Gallius vertium flora across Gehenna, more commonly known as traitor weed. Agitating the plant will cause the bugs to seek a nearby use.
They'll be singing songs about that one.
Before we can call the experiment a success, we must try this on a live specimen. This way. Rambunctious beasts, aren't they? But we can change that, yes indeed. Damage the traitor weed plant to see the results of our efforts. The Mentonats will then seek a new host, thus taming the belly. I'll be in here taking notes. Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart. Hear that? The wild Belix. They're coming. They don't like seeing one of their kind dominated this way. The bugs! The bugs! Don't forget the bugs! Turn them against each other. Field research. Mentonats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate. Now come, I'll show you the way to Rose. As I said, Rose went to the mines to load up a train full of core. With enough, she may succeed in hatching the Ruiner. That cannot happen. You must stop her. This is as far as I go. Farewell, gunslinger.
Everyone on this backwater rock knew about Oletta. Some said she was the one who told Rose about the Ruiner. Then again, some folks are liars. I should know.
Well, looky there. You see those uniform, symmetrified wounds? Looks to me like the Hydragoyans' work. Do us all a kindness and relieve the beast of its hide, would you?
Hurry up and get that core loaded before that bounty hunter comes to kick up a fuss!
Damn it, Ruin! They're here! The bounty hunter is here!
Guns up, Tamagotchis! Let's go!
Devil Riders were loading the train down with core. Thought no one would be crazy enough to try and stop it.
I'll kill ya!
There was a valve that controlled the flow of core out from the jam. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction, as was their wont.
Quit squabbling with that bounty hunter and get the train moving. We got enough core.
You are the butcher! Get this train out of here!
Get this fucking company junk moving!
Vault Hunter didn't know where that train was headed, but knew if it got there, it was gonna be trouble. The question was, how to stop the train.
Need some bombs. Lots of bombs.
They did indeed need bombs.
That comes for us all! You first!
A while back, I found a wounded Bellic mewling on the edge of town. It just didn't have it in me to leave it to suffering. Bella was my best friend, till Sheriff said she was too dangerous. So I let her loose in the forest. Hardest day of my life. Now that Sheriff's gone, though, I'd love to get her back. That old crone Oletta should know where Bella's at.
Oh, Yoletta, do you know where Titus's girl Bella's at?
Of course I do. She's at Ginfor Grotto. I've got some foraging to do, so I'll take you to... Well, don't keep me waiting.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, there you are. You ready to find Bella? It was a real sorry sight the day Titus came to release Bella. Waterworks like you wouldn't believe. That boy's got a soft spot in him. Too soft for a Gehenna, anyway. But I saw how he doted on her as well. I can't say it wasn't.
As it turned out, Oletta wasn't all hard edges after all. Ooh. Imagine that.
Now, Bella's been a wild thing for a time now. Who's to say she even wants to return? But that's up to her. If she gets a whiff of Titus's scent, maybe it'll jog her memory. And I've got just the thing. A pair of Titus's trousers. Don't ask.
Wasn't planning on it? Don't want to know.
There are some mysteries we ain't meant to know. You'll need to draw Bella out of her lair. Get some prime devil meat. It's a lure. There are some feisty devils that dwell in the cave system up ahead. Magnificent specimens. Butcher them for some grade A devil steaks. Careful, though. Some are radioactive as nuclear waste, and the others are coursing with electricity. Take your pick, because Bella ain't exactly picky. Bella was a rough when Titus set her loose. I didn't think she'd last a day. But now she's made of herself a making gun. Girl's got some fight in her, no question. We'll see how she reacts to you. No promise.
radioactive meat didn't look too appetizing to the Vault Hunter. But what did they know about the Bellic's diet? The Vault Hunter knew what to do. It was time to draw Bella out of her lair. They gathered up all the electrified meat, too. It's always nice to have options. But Bella weren't so itty-bitty no more. Vault Hunter watched, hoping this would work. And what do you know? She took the bait. Now, Bella seemed friendly enough, but would she take to Titus's scent after all these years? Vault Hunter placed the pants on the ground. Titus's pants smelled like dreams deferred and a yearning for something lost. Also days-old hotcakes for some reason. Looks like she missed Titus as much as he missed her. But the local Bellocks didn't take too kindly to their matriarch turning her back on them like that. Seemed like she was following a scent on the breeze. Hell of a nose on her belly, often under tail of the picture she made.
Well, look at you, girl. What a specimen. But there's someone back in town who misses you. You remember Titus, don't you?
Another pair of Titus's pants. What is going on with you?
Hey, I said don't ask, didn't I? You ready to go, girl?
Huh. So the old girl actually understands you, or what?
Let's just say it's part of my charm. At any rate, I'm sure Titus will appreciate what you've done. I'll pick up the reward from Titus when I get into town. Here's your cut. Let's go, Bella. You haven't forgotten your way back to town, have you? Oh, come on, I'll show you.
Vault Hunter decided to go spelunking through the core mines looking for explosives. Company wasn't all scientists in suits. A lot of folk worked these mines back in the day. Work paid well for what it was. Still, plenty who went down into Gehenna's heart and never came back up into the sun.